Good morning, everybody. Today we are back on the Jeep rebuild. Last video, if you guys saw it, I got it pulled in here, well, pushed in with the tractor. So I think the goal of this video is going to be get everything torn out of it, get all the old crusty stuff off. I got a bunch of new parts, but can't really get any new parts in unless I get all these old crusty parts out. Like that's the old gas pedal. That's gone. So yeah, let's get started on that. All right, guys, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover here. There's some kind of loud background noise that was drowning out the audio. I tried to fix it, but it just kept making it worse, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover. Anyways, we just had that one bolt holding this seat on. The other two brackets were either not bolted down, I think they're rotted out. And the passenger seat and the rear seat, they were rotted out and they were just sitting on some wooden blocks. So I went ahead and already got those pulled out. Alright, so this windshield and frame is junk. The windshield shattered. The seal around the windshield is so rotten that I can't even get it off to get the glass out. So I think the easiest way to get the glass out is going to be like that. There we go. I don't think that could have gone any better. There's nuts into this. Ah, there are nuts. And washer. So I'm getting the fuel tank pulled out here. It's easy to get to, and I suspect there's a leak. It's really wet underneath it and kind of crummy looking. And that gas cap just fell right off and it looks like it's rusted out. That's gonna need to be replaced. And wouldn't you know it, there's a wet spot underneath the tank. And on the back side of the tank, there is a screw that someone put in a hole and put silicone around it, and that's where it's leaking from. Okay, I'm trying to get you guys close. This lens doesn't really do it justice. But I'm replacing the window bracket itself as well. Got the window pulled off. It just sticks onto these hinges right here. So I got that popped off, set aside.
the brackets are Phillips screws, and it looks like someone's already stripped them out before. So I got one of those little impacting screwdrivers. I'm hoping I can get it out. This one, it still fits, but that one's stripped. If I can get a good swing on it. Alright, let's put some heat to them and see if that makes them move. Alright, I got those windshield brackets off. They were a little difficult. I had to heat them up, get an impacting screwdriver to get them out, but it wasn't too bad. So next thing I think I'm going to work on, I'm going to pull this dash panel off because these switches no longer work. This is the ignition. This is how previous owner had it. I'm gonna actually get rid of this and go back to a key ignition. And that was the switch for the winch, which no longer works either. So let's pull this off, see how everything's wired, and then let's get all those pulled out. Alright, I want to get this racing ignition off because I got a regular key switch ignition I'm going to use. I wonder if these screws will even come out. They're probably so rusted. Oh, I think so. Just spinning. These are such tiny screws. Oh yeah, that one's not coming out. All right. Have to do some body work to get that back in. Pretty sure the original ignition would have gone there. All right, sweet. Okay, so we got this homemade bus bar right here that I don't even know what they were doing with this, but I'm probably gonna do something similar, but with a real bus bar. So we're gonna take this off. Dang, those are long. Look at that. Just a block of wood. I don't even know, some clamps. Whatever the hell those are. Alright, let's get everything underneath the hood disassembled. It's really just going to be the battery, some wiring really. That was loose. That's loose too. Okay, so that goes to our winch. Let's cut that from here. Powers our winch. Let's see. I'd like to get this off. Okay, got that off. That goes from our battery to our starter. Let's get our ground. That's loose too. Okay.
All right, guys. So this is a wrap on this video. We got pretty much everything out of here that we don't need. We got seats, wiring, switches, battery, pretty much all the junk that we're not going to use. Next video, we got a bunch of new parts we're going to be throwing at this. Still don't have it running and driving. Hopefully that'll be the video after next video. But as always, if you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, leave a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.